Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Tuesday. It is time for another wrestling review. With me once again, we have Campo.Reviews, the man who reviews movies, TV shows, everything else in between. He's got a new video probably coming out this week. Movie trailers, a few dropped this week. Masters of the Universe, we got a new Supergirl trailer, Backrooms. Campo and I will talk about that. If you go down to the description box below, click his link, and that's where those videos will be. While you're there, like, comment, share, subscribe. 1,000 subs for 1,000 subs this year, guys. Let's try to do it. So today we are talking about New Japan. As promised, today it's their annual Sakura Genesis show.
I love how we didn't even have any discussion at all. I wasn't even sure what video we were about to film. I just
Exactly.
found out right now, as everyone else
All you
did.
got to do is pay attention to the intro and you'll know.
Yeah, this was we watched the show from New Japan.
Yeah. It was called something else before, wasn't it? It was called, was it before they changed the name to Sakura Genesis, it was called something else.
I ever since I've been watching, which hasn't been that long.
Invasion Attack.
Yeah, ever since I've been watching, it's always been Sakura Genesis.
Yeah, Invasion Attack. They changed it, I think, in 2019 or something like that.
Well, that's probably for the best because that's the most like
New Japan
poorly
name.
translated Japanese wrestling name of all time. Like they love to do that.
Yeah.
Wicked Happy Mountain Fun.
Right? Super happy fun time guy. Well,
Murder. It just says at the end. You're like,
isn't
what?
that the one for Las Vegas? Murder Vegas or something?
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, that's what it was called.
The one that's
Or
coming up
or
like next
Death
week? Death
Vegas.
Vegas, Death Vegas. Yeah, still. And no, we are not wearing the same shirt. His clearly is Nike, mine's Puma.
His is Puma.
Puma. Anyway, shout out to Anna. So we'll start off with our pre-show. I would just put Kushida and a bunch of young lions.
Yeah, I mean, for a Lions match, it
Yeah.
wasn't poo.
Which
It
one
was,
was it? Nakahara? The bald one.
yeah.
Dude was sweaty by the end of the match, man. He was just
So
like covered in like.
we came to the conclusion
Mhm.
that. So do you see that there's two of the young lions in here had hair
Yes.
and one doesn't.
Yep. The
So the
sweaty
two
guy.
with hair are about to go on excursion because
Yeah.
they're starting to build their characters, and the
Hmm.
bald guy is just in the beginning of training.
Yep.
That's why he was all like gassed at the end of it.
And that's why they around a little. They smacked them around a little bit. Are we getting a cameo by by Drew? No.
I don't know. I think something fell over.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Kushida wins this match. It's fine.
Yeah.
It was fine. Next we get TMDK, Hartley Jackson, and Kosei Fujita against Toge Makabe and Master Wato.
Like again, considering what this match is, it
Hmm.
wasn't bad. Like
No.
I just I we had a long discussion as well while watching it.
Well, I mean, you have a junior weight and a heavyweight in each pair, right?
Why are we doing the Makabe thing?
Again.
Like this is my I want to just put this out there. In a period of time, in the early days of us watching things together,
Hmm. We rarely saw Makabe.
y- but you had guys like Makabe and Yellow Headbutt guy
Oh yeah,
and
Tomoyaki Hanma.
like completely like
Ran.
flaccid Tenzin
Yeah.
and like these guys showing up. Meanwhile, you loaned out uh oh my God, what's his
Kojima.
name? You loaned out Kojima, who won the Noah belt, the MLW belt, the Noah tag belts, the MLW tag belts, and
Yeah.
he had good matches like the one
And
against CM
Yuji
Punk.
Nagata.
Then Yuji Nagata went on a 1 year epic run in All Japan where he was literally like back in his prime. But
Yeah.
meanwhile, you have these guys showing up like you're still using Toriano on every show.
Yeah.
Why
Because
if you're trying
at
to
the
get
time
new,
they had Ishii to rely on, right?
but if you're gonna use old guys as nostalgia pieces to sell tickets, why don't you bring back the guys who can still wrestle?
Yeah.
And it's not even like I said, this match wasn't even bad, but it's like
No,
I
but
don't want to
Kojima,
watch Togi
Satoshi
Makabe.
Kojima could probably wrestle circles around some of these younger guys.
For sure he can.
Yeah. Shout out to the Bread Club.
You know what his problem is?
Hmm.
He's too large, and at his
His
age, he's struggling to carry all the weight of the muscle around with him now, like
Yeah.
in the matches. Like you could see him he gets fatigued really fast.
Yeah. But they put TMDK over in this one.
Well, I think you have to. I think you
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah. So with that, our next match is it's official. Their name is Unbound Company now.
Okay.
So they even showed it in the little marquees. So It's Shingo Ishimori and Robbie X with Daiki Nagai with them, and members of United Empire, Jake Lee, Francesco Akira, and Jacob Austin Young. Jake Lee's got like the crow thing happening, evil mime or something.
So what's the other guy's name? The guy that was on the outside?
Nagai?
Like, do we know him?
No, I think he's just a young lion. He's there taking him under his wing kind of thing.
Okay, because that guy, he was every match that TMDK was in, he was
He
like
was there.
outside the ring.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
one of their
sorry, Unbound
Unbound.
or
Yeah,
yeah.
he's kind of like their new guy. Their I guess kind of like their Zane J or their Jacob Austin. More
Yeah, I
like a
guess.
Zane J,
I
right?
mean,
They're
I'm not a big Jacob Austin Green fan.
David Austin Green.
Yeah, I honestly like he sticks out like a sore thumb in that group as being like the one guy that's just like, why is he part of this group?
Yeah.
Um,
And he's not even the only white guy.
no, Robbie X is great.
Yeah.
Listen, I know we saw him wrestle and we've always thought like, yeah, he's fine. But like the last couple of things I've seen of him, like I watched highlights on their page, like their
Mhm.
Instagram page, and then went and watched the matches on like the Road Twos.
Yeah.
Bro, he's doing some nuts things. Like
Yeah.
he's like as close to being Jack Cartwheel as you can be without being Jack
Without
Cartwheel.
paying. Yeah. Holy shit. The match between Axiom and Nathan Frazier on AAA last night.
Oh yeah, I'll watch it.
Oh, dude, watch it. This was a banger.
I'll watch it.
It was a banger.
That sounds like a. Those are two people. Wait, why are they fighting each
I
other?
don't know. I didn't watch any story behind it. I just saw the match pop up and I watched. I was like, Jesus. It
Fuck.
was good.
I want them to stay a tag team.
They are. I think they are, but yeah, this match was fine. You don't like Austin Steve Austin
No, but
Young?
I genuinely think this was for first half
It's your
clusterfuck
typical
matches.
it's your typical New Japan style. You do four matches of just like everybody on the card, and then your last four matches are your big matches.
Yeah, and surprisingly though, this was for one of those type of matches. This is one of the better ones we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but you never go wrong when you have Shingo, you have Akira there, you have Jake Lee. Like, look at the names in this match,
Yeah,
right?
it was genuinely a good match.
Yeah. And Jake Lee is taking on like this court jester role kind of thing.
I
Almost
like
like the Joker kind of thing.
I like the face paint
Hmm.
and I like the character to a point. I don't like when he's doing comedy stuff. I think he should be darker, like
Like a
sadistically
like which
jester.
there's three which Joker? There's three versions of the Joker, right? There's
The
the comedian,
comedian,
the psychopath.
and the clown or something.
He needs to be the psychopath.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like with the
Yeah.
face paint and stuff, it worked. He came out with the mask on, whatever. I thought that was it because the last couple times we've seen him, he's doing this comedy thing and it doesn't work.
No.
But this is where I think you lose me with the character and everything. Because the whole point of his character is like, come for the, I'm coming to take the throne. That's like, it even
Yeah.
says it on his whatever, his package. And
When we clearly know who he's
if
pushing.
if Caleb Newman
Hmm.
is the leader of
United
United
Empire.
Empire, and Will Ospreay and him are like they're teasing that they're leading up to like some kind of fight where
Leadership battle.
leadership battle. Why is Jake Lee's whole thing is that he's trying to be the leader as well? Like
You know what it is?
it doesn't
You know
make
what I
sense.
think it may be? Is let them two fight it out and I'll come in and scrape up all the pieces.
It could be that.
Right? And they're gonna like it's gonna shatter the group, and Jake Lee's gonna come in and unite all the shattered pieces because you're gonna obviously have a team Osprey and team Newman, right? It's like NWO Red and NWO Black and White, right?
I mean, you could do that literally, and then have it be like a storyline that doesn't go too long, and then everybody just turns on Will Ospreay and Caleb Newman, and Jake Lee's the leader now.
Yeah, yeah. You
But
get the leftover guys like Hanare, the like the
Hanare was jacked
non-Gaijins.
today.
Yeah, the non Gaijins end up with Jake Lee.
Do it how you want to do it,
Yeah,
because I mean, I'm struggling to enjoy his match work lately, though. Like since
yeah.
came back from injury, his matches have not been great.
I think he just needs a little bit more time to get back in shape and work off the ring rust
I think another
because we
thing
know his potential.
we know he can be good, but also is he just taking the paycheck now? Like we don't know that anymore.
That could be a
But
possibility too.
the
But
way,
I'm sorry,
hold
go
on,
ahead.
just last thing.
Mhm.
The
Sorry.
one another thing that I don't like about the character on like a separate side is that you can clearly tell that they saw what Ozawa was doing and we're like, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, but
Like just be
Ozawa's
like,
character is a little different.
yeah,
He's
but
just
it's
like crazy
he's a wild card, a
yeah.
crazy wild card that's licking people's faces, and
Yeah,
Jake Lee
he's like Animal from the
basically,
Muppets.
yeah, basically. But that's like New Japan is like trying to do a
But
version of
even
that.
down to his hair. Jake Lee's hair now is very similar to Ozawa's hair.
See?
Yeah. But Unbound Company do win. Shingo Takagi gets the pin here. So with that, we got an 8-person tag. We get Aaron Wolf, Tiger Mask, Toru Yano, and Yo against the House of Torture, Fale, Doki, Sho, and Kanemaru. It was a match.
It was fun, I guess.
Yeah.
This was one
But
of the rare times where the shenanigans were fun.
yeah, but I feel House of Torture is not the same without Evil. It's like they're directionless, leaderless. You know what I mean?
They don't have the big persona anymore.
Yeah.
All of their characters are like small characters, and
Yeah.
Evil was like conditioned over the last couple years to be like constantly the leader of a faction, like
Yeah.
what he did
And
Bullet
we didn't
Club.
even get a Dick to go in this match. We get him later, but not in this match, though.
But this is like you can immediately watch a match and tell when Dick Togo booked it
Mm-hmm.
because it's just a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Always.
Overbooked, like
Yeah.
overbooked to no end. Yeah, but this was fine. It wasn't the fan. I still don't understand why they're not letting Aaron Wolf go on excursion and letting him keep doing what he's doing.
That's funny because I said that yesterday. We already know this between me and you. I never understood the push from day one, but the
Yeah.
fact that they've given up
Keep
on him kind of, but they're still pushing him doesn't make any sense to me.
It's almost kind of like what they did to Bolton. Bolton never really went on excursion, right?
He kind of did.
Not as long as some like he didn't go on excursion and come back reinvented. You know what I mean? It's
No.
basically the same character, and I
Yeah.
think that's what they're doing with Wolf. They're
I
really,
just don't
really
really I'm not a fan.
yeah.
He's not shit or anything. I'm
No.
just not a fan.
But and you would think this is Tiger Mask's final run. You would think they would have given him the victory and not Wolf.
So trying to put somebody over.
Yeah.
But it's stuff
Anyway.
like that, right? I get it, it's his final run. But I'm watching a pay-per-view. Why are you giving me Tiger Mask? Nobody's coming to the stadium to watch Tiger Mask. So why is he in the match? This isn't 10 years ago. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one's paying to watch fucking Minoru Suzuki unless it's a super indie.
Yeah. That's
Like
exactly
no one's
it.
showing up to AEW because Minoru Suzuki's on tonight. Do you know what I
Tiger
mean?
Mask should have been in the Kushida position with the Young Lions.
Something like that. It's like, but I don't even need these old guys in the matches. Stop making the matches so bloated. Instead of
But
having
see, that's the thing.
just
Like,
have a tag match.
but Noah's able to do it with Yone and those guys.
Because they play as like that's your opening joke.
Yeah, they're always one of the first two matches,
Yeah,
right?
like
Yeah,
what they
that's
used
true.
to always do with Taguchi. Like, here's your
Yeah,
little joke. That's the start of the thing.
yeah.
Now let's
I
go.
liked the series Taguchi run that he did last year.
It was amazing.
Yeah, they
I
need
don't know
to give him
why they
another.
stopped. He needs to go on like one final epic run where he just has like the best possible matches he still can, and then
Yeah,
retire.
and there. Yeah, I like that idea. But like I said, they gave the pin to Aaron Wolf here. With that, we're getting another United Empire match. It's Will Ospreay, Great Khan, and Hanare against Yuya, Taichi, and El Desperado.
But
This match was good. Yeah.
Fucking Hanare's jacked.
Yeah, he's back to the old style. He's a mix of his newer character with a little bit of the Terminator there again.
And it's like, who's on the other team?
It was Yuya, Taichi, and El Desperado.
Okay, I guess El Desperado's good. But like this was like
So's Yuya.
this was like Will Ospreay, Yuya, and
Yeah.
Desperado, and then three low mid card guys now.
Yeah.
And it's
But,
like
but
you should have just
it's
had
still a fun match,
should
though.
have just had Desperado versus fucking
Osprey.
Ospreay, and then have the other one as a tag match.
Yeah. But this was still good. Osprey is making another run in Japan. They're clearly teasing some dissension in the ranks because after the match they do the beatdown on Desperado. Our new word is now what did I say? Buffoonery. There was some buffoonery in the ring, right? And we get Great Khan and Hanari doing a beatdown on El Desperado, and they're trying to get Will Ospreay involved, but Will Ospreay doesn't want to do that. So, and there's your little seeds of dissension, right?
Yeah, they're also really pushing. I don't know why they're doing it because it's like I'm pretty sure people know already, but they're really pushing that the fact that Hanari and Great O'Connor are a tag team.
Yep.
It's like, but haven't they been a tag team for like a long time now?
They have been since Hanare's come
So
back.
why do
Yeah,
they keep like trying to like give us moments to like remind us, oh, they're the tag team? Like, it's
because
okay.
eventually
Like,
maybe they'll get the title match. Who knows? But
Jeff Cobb never should have left because
no,
Jeff Cobb and Hanare would have been a really good tag team.
yeah, but
Great O'Con has slipped.
yeah, Great kind of slipped a little bit. He'll give you flashes of brilliance every now and then. A couple years ago, when they were making up all those stories, oh, Great O'Con ran into a burning building to save 17 puppies, and
He's a legend.
right. Um, so with that, our next match is they call themselves a Bishamontin against House of Torture. So we got Bolton Oleg, Hiroki Goto, Yoshihashi against Ren Narita, Yujiro Takahashi, and Chase Owens. And like you said, you know when it's a Dick to Go booked match because he's there.
Yeah.
And this is your
And
typical Dick to Go booked match.
I mean, to be honest with you, the ring work was fine.
Yeah.
If you take away all the buffoonery,
Mm-hmm.
it's it's not that bad of a match, but I think it loses points because there's just like so much nonsense happening all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and it's hard to like care about the match.
Yeah, there's too much going on outside,
Yeah, exactly.
especially with Ren Narita.
Ren Narita and Show both need to fucking chill down a
Yeah.
little bit.
Holy shit. That's one thing I forgot to mention in the notes. The show match earlier, Jesus, his ears are super cauliflowered. Have you
Oh yeah,
noticed that?
he got worse.
Yeah. But I mean they can do surgery for that now, can't they?
I don't think he cares.
Yeah. But this was more of a showcase though, really for Bolton Oleg.
Yeah, and I think they're really trying to make us once again with the tag thing, remind us that Bishamon are a really good tag team.
Right. And this is also teasing that it's going to be Ren Narita versus Oleg for the Strong Championship.
D- did Goto win the belt twice?
Yes, he's won it way back and then recently.
Didn't he win it back? No, he
No,
lost that match,
he
right?
lost it. Yeah.
It's like it's so weird that you push the guy to the moon. They literally Sonata'd him.
Yeah. It won't be long. Won't be long before he probably leaves too. Surprised we haven't seen Sonata in Noah yet or anywhere else.
Apparently, he's still under contract.
So he's just waiting for his contract to expire then.
Maybe I don't know.
But Bishamon Tin do get the win here and they retain the belts. With that, our next match is Konosuke Takeshita and Shota Umino for the New Japan World Television Championship. Jesus, every time these two have a match together, it's always like amazing.
So first of all, 5-star banger.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the best Shota matches he's ever had.
The commentators even mentioned that Shota, out of all the guys that came up with him, he's the only one that hasn't won anything yet.
Correct. So I was like, holy shit, I kept telling Jeremy, shout out to Jeremy.
Yeah.
I kept telling him, we're going to get to see Shota finally win something. I'm like, we're going to see it. It's going to happen right now. And fucking it did not happen.
We get another time limit draw.
Which means at least we know that they're going to get a rematch and Shota will win, probably, is what I'm assuming.
Yeah, kind of like what they did with Takeshita, did the draw with Mox.
I just think they don't want to pull the belt off him yet. They want to use his name value for another pay-per-view. They want to carry it over.
Yeah, like, oh, sorry, not Mox. What they did with him and El Fantasmo, where they did a couple time limit draws and then Konosuke finally won the belt.
Listen, I'm not ever going to complain about you giving me Shota and Takeshita or ELP and Takeshita.
This was an absolute. This is probably the best match of the night.
Yeah, I would say so.
Hands down. But like I said, this ends in a time limit draw. So with that, our next match is the Knockout Brothers against TMDK, Zack Sabre Jr., and Roy Oiwa. Finally, the rematch for the belts that they lost back in, was it November, December, whatever it was? But they're really telling the story of Yuto and Oiwa.
Yeah, this was a really good match.
Yeah.
Like, I think Chilled Ice are really good.
Yeah. Labatt Ice Beer.
Yeah. They're like Natty Ice. They're like really good.
Yeah. They're probably going down as they'll probably be on the short list for Tag Team of the Year.
I would just already probably peg them in as Tag Team of the Year, unless the FTR run keeps going how it's going. But I'm assuming FTR is about to lose the belt soon.
Yeah, but they're definitely on the short list right now.
It's just the one thing I don't like about the storytelling that they do, and I notice this all the time in Oiwa matches, especially when it's a tag or a trios. Oiwa just goes on this crazy offensive beatdown where nobody can stop him, but then
Hmm.
somehow they lose the match every time.
Yep.
And it doesn't make sense to me.
It's through his hubris that they lose because he gets overconfident.
Like he was just destroying them on his own.
Yeah.
He didn't even need Zack Sabre Jr.
No. Yeah, he was useless in this match,
Zack Sabre
Zach.
Jr. was like outside of the ring the whole time.
Yeah. But this was also a really, really good match. I knew they weren't gonna change the belts here, and the Knockout Brothers do end up retaining the
I thought
belts.
I think we talked about it on the last video. I thought every belt was going to change on this pay-per-view.
Yeah, eh? But up till now we
So
got
far
no
none of
title.
them.
Yeah, none of them. So with that, we're going to our main event. Caleb Newman cashing in his New Japan Cup trophy against Yota Tsuji for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Best Caleb Newman match.
For sure.
He's really improving.
It was a good match overall.
Yeah.
Like the
And
quality,
you
everything.
remember I was really high on him, what, about a year and a half ago? And I said, this kid's got potential.
Yeah, and I'm still not a fan.
No, eh? What is it
Uh
that you don't like about Newman? Is
I
it the
think he's
character?
so
Is it...
lame. Like he's just and his the matches are not he has the wrestling ability of like the
Mhm.
guys like Will Ospreay and stuff, but he doesn't have any of the in-ring charisma that any of them have. So watching him do those things just comes off as boring. He's
Yeah.
he's not doing
Okay.
anything we haven't seen before. I think his finisher sucks.
Okay.
He's not a bad wrestler. I just
Hmm.
personally am not into it. It's not my thing. It's
Yeah.
fine,
And to
right?
each their own. Like I said, I'm really a fan of Newman and I'm really growing on him. So
Hey,
he
uh,
reminds me a lot. Like he's a cross between a little bit between Jay White, a little bit of Will Ospreay. He's got a little bit of everything, even a little bit of Drew McIntyre there too.
I didn't even think about that. I would say he's like a cross between Jay White and Will Ospreay's Will Ospreay's wrestling abilities, but if it was Jay White had those
Yeah.
right, he doesn't have the charisma of Jay White. Jay White is,
No.
I think Jay White. Look, I was reading a bunch of lists recently about like the best leaders of Bullet Club, and all of them had Jay White like at like number 4.
No. Jay White's up there, like
He
top
might be
two.
number 1. I mean, I guess Prince Devitt has to be number 1.
Prince Devitt, number one. Kenny, number two.
No, I wouldn't put Kenny.
No.
I if anything, I would argue AJ at 2, but I still think Jay White's better than AJ.
He's definitely better than Cody.
This is the thing with Kenny. He never came off like the leader, even if he was the leader. And he
Yeah.
ended up splintering off into his own faction.
The elite. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, this was a good match. Like
It
we
was a
do.
really good match.
Yeah, we do get a little bit of buffoonery after with the referee knockout and all that, where Yoda had the match won, but he accidentally knocks out the referee, and that cost him the match. Which it's good. Like the in-ring, even though, like you said, he may not have that much charisma, the in-ring storytelling was amazing here.
Yeah, it was. And it's, I think the one downside for this match was they wasted a lot of time doing random things. Like the
Mm.
Will Ospreay trying to convince him not to use the chair.
The
That wasted
chair,
like
yeah,
3 minutes. Like you
yeah,
could have
that
already
took him.
pinned the guy and won the match. What are we taught? What are we doing?
Yeah, but in the end, though, surprisingly, we get a new champ, Caleb
I didn't
Newman.
expect this.
No, neither did I. I thought same thing here. We got 3 matches with no title changes. I thought, okay, status quo, right? But we get a surprise win. We get the youngest ever New Japan champion.
Yeah. And then
We get a masked man.
yeah, okay, so we got a masked man. No, we got a masked man
Masked man
earlier
earlier.
with a different group, and we don't
Yeah.
know who that is. And then we got a masked man now. This
But
is
he revealed himself right at the end.
so this is Gabe Kidd.
Hmm.
Gabe Kidd beats up Yota Tsuji. Now we know that the whole I hate AEW thing and I hate New Japan thing from Gabe Kidd and him is just a work
Is an angle, yeah.
to do this thing.
To do the angle between Suji and Kid
Yeah.
for the global championship.
So Takagi
Which is
comes out.
so weird. Which is so weird because now Suji was global champion, won the heavyweight championship, lost it, but he's still global.
So, but listen, so
Yeah,
a guy
Takagi,
from Gabe Kidd from a different company is beating up Suji
which is
in the
unbound.
middle of a match. Well, the United Empire is out there, and the United
Mhm.
Empire is just watching this happen. Then
Yeah.
Shingo comes out for the save. Okay, after he comes out for the save, Tsuji gets beat up and taken backstage. Shingo doesn't even go help him. He
No,
just
he
picks up
he
the
he
mic to
and
challenge
challenge Caleb Newman.
Caleb Newman. So, but this tells me immediately,
That there's dissension there.
no, you see, hey, pay attention.
ADD brain. Sorry.
Shingo is is challenging him, right? So this is going to be a put over match. He's going to beat Shingo, but we know
Mhm.
it's going to be a good match because it's Shingo. But what it means is because we immediately, like literally at the very second the match ended, put Suji into a match now for the global belt with Gabe
Gabe
Kidd,
Kidd.
which he's probably going to lose and then chase after it. Chase after that belt means that Yota Tsuji's not going to win the title back. It's going to be someone new that's going to be coming for the title.
Let's hope. You know what? Let's hope Umino has that G1 tournament run.
It's just like it was a little bit too blunt for me the way they did it. You could have like held off
Yeah.
on being like, well, he's not in the title picture anymore. By
Yeah. It's like I think what that match is probably going to happen at Death Vegas, the Death Vegas
I
Invitational.
don't know. Is that an official New Japan show?
I think so. It's on the New Japan website.
Yeah, but so are like that Desperados favored mask show.
Yeah. What's the match lineup looking like? So right now, we have Starlight Kid and Dragon Kid against Maki Ito and El Phantasmo. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh,
Starlight Kid and Dragon Kid versus Maki Ito and El Phantasmo.
yeah, you just said that.
Yeah. Jun Sakai, El Desperado, Nick Gage, and Matt Tremonte. I didn't know how to.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Um, Against Rina Yamashita, Masaki Takeda, and two mystery opponents. That's all we have so far.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Gabe Kidd's gonna win the belt.
yeah, most likely. And didn't New Japan finally sell off everything from Stardom to Bushi?
Did they?
I think so, yeah. I think New Japan doesn't control Stardom anymore. Like it's still like it's all under like they all own Bushi, right? Bushi owns both companies, but
Yeah.
all
Yep.
control now has gone to Bushi as
So they
opposed to
gave
New
up all their shares that they have.
Yeah, yeah. So I think Bushi now fully controls. But yeah, like I said, this was okay. I mean, it was a fun show. I had a good time.
But I think it was a pretty good show,
Yeah.
considering that like the slop matches were actually watchable. Like I was never upset by any of the matches
Hmm.
really. Like a
Yeah.
7-7.
Yeah, I'm at a I put a 7.5. It's a middle of
Yeah,
the
that's
road
fair.
for me, but yeah, 7.5 for me. But yeah, 7.5 is not a bad score.
No, that's still good.
Yeah, so with that out of the way, guys, tune in again tomorrow. Tomorrow, Campo and I will have our review of NXT's Stand and Deliver, doing it 2 weeks early this year out of St. Louis, Missouri, gateway to the West. So tune in tomorrow for that. And with that out of the way, in the words of Kenny Omega, goodbye and good night.